You give her that. That's a squiggle. He said, that's a squiggle. You know, I think he said, you don't go to school. I gave her as a teacher, you know.
A surgeon never kills a patient. An anesthesiologist can kill a patient, but a surgeon never can.
I was asking the surgeon that I worked with in the hospital that we shot in, what is his relationship like with the patients, because they go through a war together. I mean, they go into an operating theatre, a chest cavity is violently pulled open, the doctor gets in there, puts his hands on another human being's heart, stitches it, sutures it, cuts it, fixes it. I mean, it's insane what they do. And he says that he has, you know, with some of the patients that he's had, they had relationships and they have relationships with the family, and the family become involved, and it's a very communal experience. So there's something very kind of holy about it almost, you know?
Actually, when you work with doctors, what surprised you most in your research? And do you think, is there anything in common between an actor and a surgeon?
No, nothing in common between an actor and a surgeon. I mean, I could make shit up, of course. The most surprising thing was that I would have thought that in an operating theatre, everything was quiet, the focus needed and the respect owed to the patient would demand that there was no laughter, there was no... Not so. There's rock music played.
Really?
Yeah, there's rock music played. There's surgeons that have their iPad and they have their track list, and there might be a little bit of...
Because they're humans.
You might get a little bit of Jay-Z in there.
Nice.
You might get a little, you know, and there's some conversation about, you know, the latest TV show that you may have seen or a sporting event that may have taken place, and there's a little bit of laughter, which is to feed a sense of ease.
Yeah.
They all know what they're doing. They've all studied so long. They've all practiced as long as they may have had. But it's about creating a sense of ease between the surgeons and the doctors that are in the space. And that was kind of like, oh really? Because to me, I'm like, music, that's terrible. So disrespectful. It's not Megadeth, it's there. Like, I don't want to say.
It's like
I don't know if Enter Sandman is on any cardiovascular surgeon's playlist. You know what I mean? I think Metallica might not be there. Maybe. I don't know.
It's like when you see your teacher, you know, years ago, you see him go into a shop and you're like, he shops in there. It's like, well,
of course, he's just a human being.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It doesn't defy your intellectual consideration of it, but it doesn't really ask of your intellectual consideration of it so much.
Yeah.
You know, even just reading the script the first time, I had a similar reaction that some people have said they've had seeing the film. I felt a little bit queasy, a little bit nauseous.
I have like a small, maybe silly Jewish intellectual consideration of the film.
Please, lay it on me.
It's open to interpretation. I was thinking about the story of Abraham and Isaac.
Ah, it's funny. I
mentioned
mentioned that earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking of Kierkegaard's Fear and Trembling, and you know, I was having a look at that. Yeah, absolutely. The idea that, you know, that man for his own survival or for his own alliance with an unseen God, thereby for the maintenance of the propagation of his faith, must kill that which is dearest to him could be completely.
So they can put it out.
You like that? That was good, huh?
I like that.
Where did that come from?
Nah,
That's
use
the
that one.
hashtag
Good,
deep,
good.